Well, no matter what happens in this country, women can't seem to cut a break. So when you see all those job losses, have a guess who makes up the lion's share. But some women are determined to get on with it.
Tradie lady, love it.
Let's do it, just pick up the tools, get in there.
Come join the team.
I mean, I'm really passionate about my job.
They're skilled, they're strong, they're capable and keen. And Smoko will never be the same.
Come on, girls, let's show those guys who's boss.
Anything is possible.
By any measure, they're our greatest untapped resource, yet female tradies make up just 2% of the tradie workforce. Hardly packed to the rafters.
You want some more girl power?
Yes. Definitely. Definitely need more girls on site.
As a nation, we need more tradies, male and female. Post-COVID-19, as the nation goes on a multi-billion-dollar building stimulus, we're facing a crippling skill shortage. The cause? An alarming drop in the number of apprentices and trainees.
They are incredibly crucial, and in particular in terms of the rebuilding of the economy post-COVID-19.
Michaelia Cash is the Federal Minister for Employment, Skills and Small and Family Business.
Any job loss as a result of COVID-19 is absolutely devastating. And that is why the government has had such a focus on investing in Australia and Australians to get them through this crisis.
From the tradies on the tools, the call is clear.
We need you.
As a nation, we do need you, but it's not that simple turning apprentices into skilled tradies. If you built a house the way this country trains its apprentices, it would be a disaster. Training is underfunded, it's inconsistent and is different in every state and territory. Seriously, someone needs to call a tradie to fix it.
Firstly, the complexity of a system that is clunky and unresponsive to skills demands. Ask any business, they'll tell you that.
Even worse, this year the pandemic has caused thousands of apprenticeships to be cancelled or suspended, and numbers have been dropping for years.
If you don't get consistent uptake of apprentices each year, you're buying yourself a problem in 3 or 4 years' time. And that's about the time that the economy should be growing strongly again.
Ben Barden is CEO of the National Apprentices Association of Australia. He claims the pandemic could see up to 80,000 fewer apprenticeships this year.
One of our key recommendations to the federal government is, instead of paying people the job seeker payment, pay the employer the same amount.
Okay, with the skills shortage now, what do you wish you'd been told in school?
I think when I was at school, I wish someone had said that it's okay to pursue a trade that is typically not seen as a female job. While I was at high school, people said, you can be a beautician, you can be a hairdresser. They were the kind of only trades that we were given the option to try.
Kate's a third-year apprentice Sparky. Her solution, give more women a go, and that skills shortage would become a skills surplus.
To young males and females, I'd say to both of them, if you don't think a desk job's for you and you want to give a trade a go out there, pursue a pre-apprenticeship, try, have a go at the skills, have a go on the tools, and go, just give it a crack.
End up like you.
And end up like me on the tools.
Some people may think it's a bit of a boys' club, a building site.
It is, yeah. No, when you walk into the sheds the first time on site, and if you're the only woman on site, you do see the elbows going and the mouths going chick. And you can see
Mim's a Sparky too.
To women who may be considering joining a trade, what would you say?
I would love some more women in my girls' club, so please come on. There's a lot of capable women out there who are yet to be a tapped resource.
And a good way, says Gabby the cabinet maker, is to convince school leavers to take up a trade.
I've been on the tools for only 2 years now. I was a nurse for 9 years, but I was never really fulfilled. Being able to pick up my tools, walk in somewhere with some raw materials and walk away with a beautiful kitchen is just a really fulfilling part of my job.
Steph's a carpenter, calls herself a chippy chick. As project manager on this site in Melbourne, she supports female tradies like Women in White, a painting team.
We completely encourage everyone to, jump on board. It's actually so much better than what everyone thinks. We have the best time at work. The environment is amazing.
There's not enough female tradies. Why is that?
Well, I don't think the industry is
pretty male-dominated, and I think that we haven't been given a chance to prove ourselves. So it's increasing at the moment, but I feel that women really need to be given an extra chance.
What would you say to young women about being an apprentice or getting into a trade?
Just go for it. Go for it. Don't be shy. Don't think that it's a male-dominant trade or industry. There's a lot of women out there.
Like us, look at us,
you know. We're plumbers.
So if anybody is thinking of upskilling, reskilling or changing jobs, I would really advise them, have a look at the jobs market, look at what vocational education and training pathways there are for you, because it is going to provide ultimately a fantastic basis for a long-term career.
Don't worry, blokes, we haven't forgotten you.
I think it's excellent. It's all about equality, having women on site. I think it's fair. It's a good way to the future, having girls out on site. And I think they get on with a bit of banter too.
Come join the team. 100% will be there for you.